Hey there, future Miamians. Welcome back to Living in Miami, Florida, your go-to source for everything Miami. I'm Raymond Goiti-Gorsarri, your full-time Florida realtor and certified residential specialist in the Miami, Florida area with your Living in Miami, Florida team. And today, we've got a special treat for those of you considering making a move to this vibrant city. We're counting down the top 10 neighborhoods to live in Miami. A comprehensive guide, so stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have the inside scoop on the best places to call home in the Magic City. And hey, if you're thinking about making the move or need more personalized advice, don't forget to reach out to us. Our contact info is down below. Now let's get started. Choosing the right neighborhood when moving to a new city is crucial, and in Miami, the options are as diverse as the culture. So let's jump in and explore the top 10 neighborhoods that make Miami living truly special. Kicking off our list is the iconic South Beach. Known for its white sandy beaches, Art Deco architecture, and vibrant nightlife, South Beach is a playground for the young at heart. So if you're looking for that lively atmosphere, 24/7 excitement, this is the place to be. South Beach is one of the most tourist areas in all of Miami. Sure, if you've been to Miami, you've been to South Beach. It's just a high energy place, so if you're gonna live in South Beach, get ready for that. So if that's what you're looking for, South Beach may be the spot for you. It's located just east of downtown Miami. Just take the bridge. One of the prettiest drives in all of Miami is taking that bridge from downtown, passing the islands. You see the cruise ships on the right, going right into Miami, and you have Fish Island on the right side. Beautiful high-rise condos as you come in, and take it all the way down to Ocean Drive. If you're gonna live there, get ready to live amongst the tourists because it's very touristy, but there's great housing in all of South Beach, for it be high-rise condos, low-rise condos, and it's very walkable. You can just walk down, have a bite to eat, great restaurants, go to the beach, come back. It's a nice beach town with high energy. That's the best I can put it. So it's a very urban, very dense area to live. Whether you live right on the beach on the east side or on the west part of West Avenue, which is the west part of South Beach, great condos as well. And you can walk down and there's restaurant, bars, and shops, cafes. They're all over. There's Flamingo Park, which is a fantastic park. There's Miami Beach High School if you have kids in high school. There's elementary school as well, south of 5th. It's also a great place to live if you're a family, not only for young professionals or for a young couple or somebody just wants a party. It's got a good mix, but definitely urban, high dense population. And what kind of activities can you be doing there besides going to the beach? Well, partying, going to the beach, boating. You have great marinas all around, and just walking outside, doing exercise. There's a gym right on the beach on South Beach. It's an area where most people like to live outside instead of indoors. And the neighborhoods that you have bordering is just the north part of Miami. You just take the bridge into downtown Miami, so you're not far from that. And then you have some islands by Miami Beach, and then the north part of Miami Beach. But Miami Beach spreads from South Beach, actually south of 5th, all the way up into Surfside, and then to All Beach. And then you have Sunny Isles, and it goes all the way to Broward. If you think South Beach is a great place for you to live, you may want to check out the full vlog tour I did on Miami Beach so you can get a better feel and see with your own eyes and get a vibe of what living in Miami Beach is all about. Next up, we have the picturesque Coral Gables. If you appreciate historic charm, tree-lined streets, and a Mediterranean-inspired architecture, Coral Gables might just steal your hearts. It is a haven when it comes to families and those seeking a more tranquil living experience. Coral Gables is one of the prettiest neighborhoods in all of Miami. The nickname is City Beautiful. It really is. The landscaping is pristine, huge trees all over the neighborhoods. So if you like that lifestyle and that feel, then Coral Gables is definitely a spot you should check out. It has an urban and suburban feel depending on what part of Coral Gables you live. There's a downtown, the Miracle Mile area is called, where you have all your office jobs. Financial district. Monday to Friday is going to be busy. Great restaurants, and the walkability in that area is amazing. There's a trolley, there's a freebie, which is a little golf cart that takes you around. And the housing around there is high-rise condos and low-rise condos, few single-family homes, but not many. It spreads out, and then you're gonna have your single-family houses, you have your golf courses, schools, parks all over the place, and it extends all the way into the bay, close to Coconut Grove and South Miami. So it goes from north to south. It's not as wide east and west, but extends from 8th Street all the way past US 1 into the bay. If you like shopping and dining and just living the outdoor life, Coral Gables is definitely a great spot to live. There's Merrick Park, Miracle Mount, the shops you have there, and you're not far away from any other areas like Brickle, downtown, South Miami, even the Dayland area where you have Dayland shopping as well. There's great golf courses in the Biltmore. You have Granada Golf Course. Riviera is a private golf course. There was one close to the airport, which has just got demolished because they're doing a brand new soccer facility with housing, shops, retail, restaurants. It's gonna be like a little mini city close to the airport for the Inter Miami Soccer Club here, which is huge now because we have Messi on our team. The fan base just blew up. The attention on Miami that we've been getting, not only on Messi and everything else, so this just added to more of the attention of people moving to Miami. Basically a world-class city what it's becoming. What type of housing can you expect in Coral Gables? You have condos. A lot of it are gonna be around the Miracle Mount area or close to the US 1. You have also University of Miami, and around you have a lot of townhouse, low-rise condos as well, multifamily, and there's a lot of beautiful, charming single-family houses. That's what people love when they move to Coral Gables. The single-family houses made a long time ago in the early 1900s. They're older homes, but they have that charm that you cannot replicate. And if you buy a house in Coral Gables, just keep in mind there's a lot of, let's say, rules and regulations and things you can and can't do to maintain the architecture and the style and the vibe of the whole city, maintaining how beautiful it is. If you're gonna update or do something to the house, you have to do permits like every other place, but they take longer and they look at extra things like the architecture, what it was meant to be. You can't, let's say the house is very Mediterranean look, you can't completely do something different. You have to maintain certain codes and style and design of Coral Gables. But it is a wonderful place to live, and you want to learn more, check out our vlogs that we've done and other videos on Coral Gables to get more in-depth information and perspective and get a good vibe of what the city of Coral Gables is all about. Moving on to the artsy side of Miami, we have Wynwood. Known for its vibrant street art, trendy galleries, and hipster vibes, Wynwood is the go-to spot for creatives and those who love to be at the center of cultural movements. If you're into the arts and you're a creative and you have to be around that environment all the time, then I highly recommend Wynwood. Besides, it's a great place to live. It's in a great location. It's just north of the downtown area, just west of Edgewater. This whole area is called the Midtown Miami, which you have Edgewater right on the water. Then right next to it on the west, you have Wynwood. North of Wynwood bordering is the design district. It's all very close, but they're different neighborhoods. Wynwood is filled with, it used to be an area where there was not many people would live there or want to live there. Older warehouse, very industrial, and throughout the years it's been changing, and now it's a completely different area where people want to live there. It's very urban style. All those warehouses have been turned into art studios. Very cool, creative. There's art all over the walls, the buildings. It's just you drive in and you walk in and you feel like, okay, this is my kind of town. If you like arts, surrounded with the restaurants, the stores, and the condo buildings is mostly condos. You're not gonna find any single family houses, and there's new ones being built because Wynwood is still growing, and there's a Midtown Shops right in Wynwood as well. The condominiums are beautiful. It's a very walkable neighborhood, so if you like the walkability of a neighborhood, having the ability to just walk out, have a bite to eat, some coffee, do some shopping, come back, meet somebody else at some bar or like a nightclub, and there's a lot going on. I wouldn't say like it's a very urban style, very dense, but I wouldn't say like it's a Brickle. It's a little more, I won't say laid back, but it's not as hectic and not as concentrated, as dense as Brickle. It's a little more like spread out. The condos are beautiful. They have great amenities, and you're close to the beach in a sense where you have easy access to the expressway, which takes you right into Miami Beach. So if you like that, it's fantastic. So most of the people living here are gonna be your young professionals and your young couples. And you may have some families, but it's not known for a family-oriented neighborhood because of the style of lifestyle. And if you want to get to know more, check out the vlog I did of Midtown, which I go all over Edgewater, Wynwood, and Design District, so you can see with your own eyes what it's all about. And it's really cool because when I went out there was a lot of people. It was a Friday, and you get to see the crowd and the ambience of Wynwood. Now, if you're all about that hustle and bustle, then Brickle is the place for you. Miami's financial district offers a sophisticated city lifestyle with luxury condos, top-notch dining, and a skyline that will leave you breathless. If you're looking to live in a city urban lifestyle similar to Manhattan in New York, then I definitely recommend Brickle. It's a great place to live and a booming area with beautiful high-rise condominiums with spectacular panoramic views. You can just walk outside, have a bite to eat, get some coffee. If you work there, you're gonna be close to where you live. And even at nighttime, there's a lot going on with the nightlife in Brickle. Now you have the Brickle City Center, which is an amazing indoor-outdoor mall with high-end shops, restaurants, bars, and cafes. Also great for families to walk around, have a bite to eat, whether it be on a Sunday or Saturday afternoon. You're close to the water. You're very close to Miami Beach. All you gotta do is take the causeway into Miami Beach. You have Key Biscayne very close by. You have downtown right there. If you like watching the Heat are very close right in downtown, because what separates downtown and Brickle is the Miami River. This is where Miami started. The heart of Miami is right here in Brickle and downtown. There's a lot going on in Brickle. So if you like that urban lifestyle, definitely recommend Brickle. And check out the Brickle vlog I did so you can get a feel and a vibe of what it's like living in Brickle. We're halfway through the video, but before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button if you're finding this guide helpful, and subscribe for more insights into Miami living. Now let's get back to the countdown. Nestled along the waterfront, we have Coconut Grove, Miami's green oasis. With lush parks, marinas, and a laid-back atmosphere, Coconut Grove is perfect for those seeking a suburban feel within the city limits. If you're looking for that laid-back kind of atmosphere, suburb feel, but you don't want to be far from the heart of Miami, the downtown area, the city of Miami, then definitely recommend Coconut Grove. It's one of the oldest, most historic parts of the city of Miami, and it is beautiful. It's very bohemian-like, right on the water. There's a great marina there. There's great parks, restaurants all over. You have a brand new Coco Walk, which is an outdoor shop that was recently renovated. The housing is spectacular. Very cool vibe. If you like living amongst the trees, similar to Coral Gables, but the main difference is that Coral Gables is more pristine, very well manicured. Coconut Grove is living amongst nature, like the trees and the landscaping, but very wild. And you're gonna have a lot of, by houses and neighborhoods, instead of having pristine grass lawns, you may have some rocks, similar to like the beach. So it's a very bohemian lifestyle. There's like I mentioned, great restaurants, great shopping around the Coco Walk area. You have a marina there. City Hall of Miami is located in Coconut Grove, where the old Pan Am headquarters was. It's a very historic site that was used back then, and I think for the U.S. government. I think they had the Air Force had a headquarters there a long time ago. So it's a very old historic part of Miami, but it's got that Miami feel to it where it's just beautiful with palm trees everywhere. You have the water, marinas, boats, sailboats. There's a yacht club. If you're into that, definitely Coconut Grove is a spot I recommend. And you don't want to be far from the city because you're probably like 15 minutes from downtown Miami or Brickle. You're not too far away, and there's amazing schools. If you're moving down here with a family and kids, this is one of the most sought after neighborhoods in all of Miami. A lot of people, when they move down here, they tell me, Raymond, I want to move into Coconut Grove. And I look, and at the moment, there's not much inventory, but it's so popular that not many houses go up for sale in this area. When they do, and it's a good one, it may sell fast. So if this is one of the neighborhoods that you like, be patient and be ready for when something good comes up, and because it's one of the areas where a lot of people want to live. But there's a lot of housing. It's not all single family houses. There's low-rise condominiums, there's townhouse, multifamily, and they're very unique. There's some townhomes that are beautiful and they're very spacious and they're very walkable to like the downtown area of Coconut Grove, which is the Coco Walk area. But if you like the walkability, a bohemian lifestyle, and you like to eat outdoors in cafes and feel that ocean breeze coming in from the bay, then Coconut Grove is definitely a spot you got to consider. And again, like I mentioned before, I have vlogs on that I've done on Coconut Grove. You may want to check it out so you can get a vibe of what Coconut Grove lifestyle is all about. For a taste of Cuba right in Miami, there's no other place than Little Havana, the heart of Miami's Cuban community. This neighborhood is bursting with flavor, music, and the unmistakable energy of the Hispanic culture. Little Havana is one of the oldest and most historic neighborhoods in all of Miami. It has gone through so many different cultures, but the most dominant one in the last so many years, and it's known for is the Hispanic and Cuban community, especially on the Calle Ocho, where it's famous for its cigars, its restaurants, its nightlife, and it's very touristy because if you come down here, you want to get a flavor of the Cuban community. It's a great spot to go and just feel the Cuban energy and the Hispanic culture around Little Havana. It's a place where a lot of people live. There's a lot of housing. It's located just west of the downtown area, close to Coral Gables as well. You're close to the airport. So it's very centrally located. It's a neighborhood where there's single family houses and low-rise condos, not many high-rise. So if you are looking, let's say, to invest in Miami, this could be a great spot to look into buying property because the demand to live here is huge and a lot of people rent in this area. It's a very good area, a very safe neighborhood, great location. And this is historically where the Cuban exile came in the early 60s and started rebuilding their life in this area. That is what gave it that flavor of Little Havana. In Spanish, it's called La Pequeña Habana. It's a very popular spot, especially if you come down to Miami and visit. Definitely recommend it. If you're a shopaholic or just love a good view, then Aventura might be your match made in heaven. This upscale neighborhood boasts luxury shopping centers, waterfront properties, and a sophisticated lifestyle. If you're looking to move into an urban neighborhood but don't want to be in downtown or Brickle or don't need to be in the city of Miami, maybe you're going to be working in Broward or the north part of Miami, then definitely recommend Aventura. It's a great place to live. A lot of beautiful high-rise condos with amazing views of the waterway. The intercoastal goes through there, dividing Aventura and Sunny Isles. You're close to the beach there in Sunny Isles. Amazing shopping if you like shopping. Aventura has the Aventura Mall, which is one of the best indoor malls in all of Miami, with great dining in it as well. You have Gulfstream shops just north bordering Aventura, where there's horse racing, casinos if you like gambling, and there's amazing restaurants, bars, and shopping in that area. It's an outdoor mall, and also you're not far away from the Bar Harbor shops, a high-end shopping mall and one of the most prestigious in all of Miami. So you have three very good malls, all with this different flavor and different style, close to Aventura. You have golf courses. One of the best ones in all of Miami is the Turnberry Owl, right there in Aventura. You have amazing schools. This area is for families or for young professionals or for young couples. It has a mix of all these different lifestyles, but definitely an urban lifestyle because it's a very dense area in Aventura. You have US 1, you have the Bright Line right by US 1 that takes you all the way into West Palm Beach, and now it goes into Orlando, and soon it's gonna go all the way to Tampa. So it's the north part of Miami, bordering Broward, which you have Hollandale, Hollywood, you have Fort Lauderdale. So if you like that part of Miami, and you like the urban lifestyle, there's some single family houses, very few, but mostly it's going to be condos. So if you like the condo living, parts of it is very walkable, but not as walkable as other parts. It depends what part of Aventura you'll be living in. And I have videos on Aventura, map tours, and I have a full vlog tour. So check them out so you can get a vibe on what Aventura is all about. It may be a great spot if you like the urban lifestyle. We're down to the final 3 neighborhoods. But before we dive in, remember to comment below and let us know which neighborhoods caught your eye. And of course, if you need more personalized advice for your move, reach out to us. We are here to help. Now let's continue with the countdown. For those with an eye for design and luxury, the Design District is a dream come true. This neighborhood is a mecca when it comes to high-end fashion, arts, and cutting-edge design. It is where sophistication meets creativity. If you're into fashion and design and you have to be around it or close by, then definitely recommend the Design District. It's not a big neighborhood, but there's some single family houses and there's also neighborhoods nearby. Maybe you're not gonna live in Design District. You have Wynwood, which we mentioned earlier. It's a very artsy and creative neighborhood bordering Design District. You can actually walk there. You have Edgewater nearby. So there's some neighborhoods surrounding the Design District that you can definitely live in and enjoy the lifestyle of the Design District. They built a beautiful outdoor mall with high-end brand shopping and some outdoor cafes and restaurants, and it has a very nice vibe. If you like fashion and design and that's your thing, it's definitely one of those neighborhoods that the style of fashion and design gives it that feel in the Design District. There's some single family houses which are older and not many, but there's, like I mentioned, there's neighborhoods nearby where you can live and be close proximity to the Design District. Even Wynwood and Edgewater, they all sort of mesh together. Now, if you're seeking an island paradise just a stone's throw from the city, Key Biscayne is the answer. Pristine beaches, a relaxed atmosphere, and some of the most sought after real estate in all of Miami. It is truly a tropical escape without leaving the city. Are you going to be working in downtown Miami or Brickle, or you just have to be in the city but you don't want to live in the city? Maybe you want to live in island paradise, whether it be a high-rise condo or a beautiful waterfront single-family house. Then Key Biscayne is your spot. It is so close to the downtown of Miami. It's very unique because you don't really find this in most cities. Because Key Biscayne is like living on tropical paradise, living on an island. There's beautiful high-rise condos, there's low-rise condos, there's amazing waterfront single-family houses, and it's one of those communities where you feel like you're on an island and it does feel like a community. There's shopping you can walk to. A lot of people use golf carts. There's great restaurants. You have an amazing beach. You have marinas, you have golf courses, you have parks. Great to raise a family, or if you're a retiree, or maybe you want to have a second home, whether it be a condo or single family house, it's a great spot to have a second home and just come for a few months and enjoy Key Biscayne. Or maybe you're gonna be working in Miami but you want to live a little bit away, a little more laid back atmosphere like Key Biscayne. So it's a great spot to live if you don't want to live in the hustle and bustle of Miami and you want like a island, suburban, laid-back kind of community, then Key Biscayne is probably your only option if you want the island style, because the rest are going to be, there's some islands within Miami Beach and all over Miami, but as big as Key Biscayne, you're probably going to have to go to the Florida Keys, and that's pretty far from the city of Miami. If you want to find out more and get a feel of what Key Biscayne is all about, check out the full vlog tour I did on Key Biscayne, and I take you all over so you can check it out with your own eyes and get a feel of Key Biscayne. And finally, rounding up our list is the beating heart of Miami, downtown. Sky-high buildings, cultural landmarks, and a thriving business scene makes downtown Miami the epitome of city living. It is where the energy of Miami comes alive. You're moving to Miami and you may be working in downtown, and you're thinking, where am I gonna live? Well, downtown may be a good option. It's a great option if you're a young professional, young couple, you like the urban city lifestyle. This is where Miami all started, so there's a lot of landmarks here with a lot of history. You're close to the beach, you're close to Miami airports, the Miami Heat play in downtown. You have Bayside, Bayfront Park. It's very walkable, beautiful condominiums. So imagine living here, taking the trolley or taking the Metro Mover to work, coming back, going to a Heat game. That's the kind of lifestyle you'll live in downtown. If you're not far from Brickle, you can take the Metro Mover, which is a free, small train that takes you to Brickle and downtown. It basically does a loop. So you don't even need a car if you're gonna live in downtown. You can enjoy the lifestyle of Brickle, the lifestyle of downtown. Let's say you wanna leave the downtown area, you can hop on the Metro Rail and it'll take you to the neighborhoods in the south part like Coconut Grove, Coral Gables, South Miami. Or if you want to go to the north part or the airport, you can take the loop of the Metro Rail to the north part. So you really don't need a car if you're gonna live in downtown Miami. And downtown is only getting better. It continues to grow and there's a lot of new developments. So 5 to 10 years from now, it'll probably look like a completely updated, renovated part of Miami, and we're all excited because this is attracting a lot of people moving down here. Not only people moving down here and living here, but businesses, big time investors. I heard Jeff Bezos from Amazon just decided to move down here. You have the owner of Citadel, a hedge fund investment firm, moved down here as well, and a lot of people are following them. So there's a lot of money being invested in the city of Miami. And when you go to downtown, you're gonna see it every time I go over there. I see new developments, new roads being ripped down and redone. So it's still work in progress, but there's a lot of great housing in condominium wise, and there's a lot of things to do still in downtown while it's being developed. So definitely consider downtown Miami if you like the urban lifestyle and you're gonna be working, whether it be downtown or Brickle. It's very connected. Just pick one or the other, or we can try to compare both. And when you give us a call, and see which is the best fit for you. Also, if you want to see a vlog tour, go ahead and check out the vlog tour I did on Brickle and downtown Miami, so you can get a vibe of what it's all about. I even hop on the Metro Mover so you can see where it takes you and see with your own eyes and see if it's something that you may consider when moving down here to Miami. There you have it, our comprehensive guide to the top 10 neighborhoods of Miami. Whether you're drawn to the vibrant energy of South Beach, the artistic vibes of Wynwood, or the upscale living of Aventura, Miami has something for everyone. If you're ready to make that move or you have any questions about these neighborhoods, reach out to us. We're here to assist you in making the best decision for your Miami living experience. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone considering a move to Miami, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on living the Miami lifestyle. And remember, if you need personalized advice or assistance with your move, reach out to us via phone or email. Our contact info is below. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, welcome to the Magic City.